To create an automation rule, head to the navigation menu on the left-hand side of the page and click on Automation Rules. Next, you must decide whether you want to create an automation rule at the organization or the client level. If you don't know what that means, go ahead and check out our video on the differences between organization and client level automation rules. I'm going to create one at the organization level. So I have Next Logistics, the organization that I'm a part of, selected in the client selector. In the top right-hand corner of the automation rules table, click on Create a New Automation. Then enter a descriptive name of your new automation rule. For me, it's going to be called Set Packing Note. Next, select a trigger for your automation rule. At the time of making this video, there's only 3 triggers available, but this is expected to change, so that at the time you're watching the video, there may be more. I'm going to select Order Created. If you'd like this automation rule to run only under certain conditions, then we need to next add the conditions to our automation rule. However, if no conditions are added, this action will run anytime an order is created. To add a new condition, click the Add Condition button. Next, from the Select Option dropdown, select the condition that you would like to apply. In this case, I'm going to do Order Total. Once you've selected the condition from the dropdown, more fields will appear which you must fill out in order to specify the condition that you'd like to apply. In this case, a Select Option dropdown with operators has been added, so I'm going to go ahead and select greater than, and then I'm going to put a value for the order total. In this case, I'm going to say 100. What this implies is that if the order total, meaning the total price of the order, is greater than 100, then this action should run. Depending on your requirements, there's 2 different ways to add further conditions. One is to press the Add Condition button, which will add another required condition. This means that both the first condition and the second condition must be met. The second option is to press the Add Or button, in which case it'll add another condition within this first condition box. In order for the automation rule to run, each condition box must be met as a whole. However, within the condition box, you may have multiple conditions like I do here. This means that each one does not have to be met, but only one of the following conditions in the box must be met for the entire box to be considered true and the condition to be met. By concatenating conditions between multiple AND conditions, meaning multiple boxes of conditions, and OR conditions within each of those boxes, you can create very customized automation rules. However, in this case, I only want one condition, so I'm going to go ahead and delete the other conditions I've added for demonstration purposes. In order to delete a condition, click the trash can on the right-hand side of the condition, and you can do the same within an OR box as well. Lastly, you must choose an action for the automation rule to execute once all the conditions have been met. I'm going to go ahead and select Set Packing Note. Now I have to enter a value for the packing note that must be set. In this case, I'm going to say large order and press Create Automation. Now, if I click into this, I can see the automation. Whenever an order is created and the order total is greater than 100, then a packing note will be set that says large order.